Hello, everybody, and welcome to Live from Home, week 7. Yes, it's hard to believe we're here for the 7th time, but it's very nice to be back with you. I can see lots of you already logging in from all over the place. I can see Bianca and Katie are here. Nancy is here from Canada. Nicholas has just logged on. Oh, loads of people joining in. As soon as you see us talking, send a few little comments, send a few little messages, say hello. Let's see our comments section is working. Alison is here from sunny Wales. Excellent. Yes, it is sunny, and it's very sunny here today. So I hope that we haven't dragged you back inside from doing whatever you might have been doing, wherever you are. But if you have joined us, and I can see now we're up to something like 100 already, this is great. If you've joined us, we're going to make music for the next 30 or 40 minutes and hopefully have a lot of fun, learn some new things together, and just generally be a little bit creative. If somehow you have missed the last 6 weeks of creative music making, let me just quickly welcome, first of all, Claire from Apollo 5. Hi, Claire. And if you're welcoming her from home, can you give her a big wave and send some likes and send some messages? Oh, we have Leah here from North Carolina. Rebecca from Switzerland. Oh, it's a very international crowd. I can see Susie Gregson has just joined. Hello, everyone. So this is Claire from Apollo 5, and my name's Paul. I'm one of the co-founders of Voces 8, and my job these days is to run lots of our participation work, which is why whenever we do sessions on a Wednesday, it's about making music together. That's the focus of what we're doing, and that's what we're going to get into. If you've been here for the last few weeks, you'll know that we've learned some songs already, and you'll also know that it's important to come with some form of kitchen utensil, and if you have an instrument of some form to play, you're very welcome to bring that as well. I can see the Philippines have just logged on, and Valerie's here from Gebala. Oh, this is great. What a party we're having. Claire, what instruments have you brought with you today? Can we have a look?
Today I have a rolling pin.
Excellent.
Watch
That
out.
sounds terrifying.
And a chopping board.
A chopping board. Okay, that's very good. I have bought slightly different items. Today I have Claire's tea strainer, which I've been told to be very careful with. Last week I had to be careful with a wooden spoon. Now I have to be careful with a tea strainer. And I'm going to pair that today with the cheese grater. I think there's some opportunities here. So that's what I'm going to be working with. What have you got at home? If you have got something to play at home, send us a little message so that we can tell what you're up to. And the other good news, I hope, for everybody out there, is that this week, this is a new Wi-Fi setup that we have. So hopefully there won't be too many glitches or difficulties in copying us this week. We shall see. Oh, this is brilliant. We have here from Japan, from Spain, from Sussex, sunny Sussex. David, thanks for coming back. Very, very nice to see you all. Great. So we're going to get started. As usual, we're going to start with a few little warm-ups for our brain, for our body, for our voice. And after that, we're going to think about rhythms, think about being creative, and then we're going to learn some songs. So it's very simple. There are 4 instructions you need. As normal, stop, louder, quieter, and keep on going. And other than that, you just have to copy me. So copy me, everybody. Very good. And then as we rub our hands and let's pat our arms a bit. Hello to Virginia in DC. Very nice to see you. And let's pat up here. Just give our ears a bit of a wiggle. And as you're doing that, just say for me. Very good. And again. And just rub your cheek for me and go, yeah, 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 yeah.
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 Give your head a little massage. Very good. Just take your neck and just give it a gentle massage as well. Very good. Sue, hello in Brentwood. It's very nice to see you. And as you're just holding your neck now, can you just give it a little massage with 2 hands and just say for me, ooh.
Ooh.
Very nice. Ooh. And now we're going to start as low as we possibly can, and very gently just go as high as we can. Just follow my finger as it goes up and down. And ooh. Very good. Can you turn to the person next to you if you are with someone and just go blah, 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 blah. And now can you look at me in the screen and go thank you very much. And can you rub your hands together again for me and just say for me dum tea quiche tea.
Dum tea quiche tea.
Dum and tea and quiche and 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 tea.
Very good. If you've been here for previous weeks, you know that now this turns into a little bit of beatboxing, which looks like this. Can we try that? 1, 2, 3, and. A 1, 2, 3, and stop. Very good. And the other rhythm that we learnt a couple of weeks ago was 1, 4, 7, 8, and then pairing it with 3, 5, and 8. I'm just going to demonstrate how they look when they're stuck together. If you're new this week, don't worry. There's time to pick up how this all goes. Oh, hello in Quebec as well, Croatia as well. In fact, I think that's my Croatian friend who sent me a single note to put into my new composition this week. So thank you for that. 1, 4, 7, 8, 3, 5, 8. It goes like this. It goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, should we try that together? Yeah. Okay. Everyone after 4. Oh, 1, 2. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very good. Now, in previous weeks, we've now started adding lots of different layers. So that's what we're going to go into today, because hopefully most of you here are now professionals at creative music making. So we're going to skip quickly through this bit of the warm-up, and we're going to add in a rhythm which goes something like this. You'll hear that, I hope, at home. If you can hear that fine, send me an emoji, send me like a clapping signal or something. Anything is good. Where else do we have? Oh, here from the Philippines as well. It's brilliant. It's great to see so many people joining in. Now that rhythm that we've just done, we're going to do it a bit faster, and we're going to say da instead of counting the numbers. I'll demonstrate a couple of times, and then you just join in when you're ready. Here we go. And da, 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 da. Very good. So that is our first little rhythm. We can also do that as a bit of a canon. Can I also say hello to Tasmania? That's fantastic. And to Holland as well. Oh, brilliant. All over the world, people are now saying da together, which I think is very important. So let's put that back with this. But now we're going to double layer it. Okay, so I think Claire, do you want to go first?
Sure.
Or do you want to go second? What do you
I don't
fancy?
mind.
Okay, first is Team Claire, second is Team Paul. So we're going to start, if you're Team Paul, we're going to start halfway through. So we'll just do a demonstration for you, with Claire going first. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Da, 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 da,
and stop. Very good. So Team Claire, whoever is with Team Claire, give a big shout out to Team Claire. If you're with Team Paul, say hello. And let's try. We're going to do it 4 times around, okay? Claire's team goes first. And a 1, 2, 3, 4. And stop. Very good, Claire. That was expert, perfect, high-level quality right now. And if you were with Team Claire, I hope you were as perfect as Claire was that time. Oh, Rebecca, thank you very much for some stars. That's a great way to be starting our session. We love stars. Hello to Colorado as well. And hello to Sheila Adams, who's joining us from Scotland. Very good to have you here. So, we've got these 2 rhythms. Another rhythm that we've learned before is the clave, which sounds like this. I think we can have a go at that with our kitchen implements, everyone. So grab your kitchen implements, wherever they might be. Here's mine. Claire, are you ready with your heavy things? Wow, good choices. Let's try. After 4, the clave rhythm. Get ready. And a 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. So we've got that little rhythm going on. We're going to throw in freestyle now as well. So if you have the number 1, you can do any of the rhythms that we've just practiced. If you have the number 2, when I do number 2, it's just freestyle. You can use this, you can just do some body percussion, you can do some vocal percussion, anything is possible. I'm going to leave those there. Claire, which rhythm are you going to do when I'm doing number 1? Which one do you fancy? The clave? The clave for Claire. Okay, Claire's going to do the clave. I'll do the 1, 4, 7, 8, 3, 5, 8. And then number 2 is freestyle. Okay, Terry, nice to see you. Excellent. Okay. Good luck, everybody, and good luck with the video claps. I'm sorry if they're a bit tricky to follow, but I'm sure you can do it. And if you can hear, use those ears, so we really do our very best rhythmic efforts connecting orally. Okay, I'm going to start with number 1. After 4, get ready, and a 1, 2, 3, 4. Da, 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 da. Get ready to freestyle. Here we go, and freestyle. And a 1, 2, 3, 4. Get ready to freestyle. Here we go. And go. Okay, we're going to transition now into some singing. Everybody is going to listen to Claire. Whatever Claire does, you're going to copy back. Tony, great to see you from the US. Fantastic to have you with us. Here we go. Are you ready, Claire?
Yeah, I'm ready.
After 4, Claire's kicking off. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Very nice. Hold that long note. Squee-a-ba-ba-da. Really holding that long note. That was awesome. Let's try 2 more times, whatever Claire does, and then that's the end of our little warm-up vocals. Here we go. Here we go, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well done, everybody. Claire, that was fantastic. Thank you very much for leading us through that vocal warm-up. Guys, you're doing brilliantly. Bianca, fantastic. Sarah, Ford, bravo. Oh, it's great. People from all over the world joining in. We have Toronto as well now. Kathleen, nice to see you. Fantastic. That was a little bit of a vocal warm-up, get some pots and pans going, and to get our brain working, to start thinking rhythmically. And last week, if you were with us, we took that into a piece that Blake was teaching in a recent video. And we're going to have a little go at that now to give us a London vibe for the day. And that was Big Ben. So we're going to use some of these different rhythms that we've just been learning, and we're going to stick it with some melodies and some very well-known chimes. So there's a few different things to learn. first of all, just have a little. I'll give you a little overview of things. This is the first note. As you can hear, it's an alto part, so it's not terribly interesting. Just one note the whole time. Should we try that? And ding, 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 and stop. That's very good. So we've always got that to go to if we need it. Now, oh, hello from Portugal. Great to see you there. Okay, so that's our first little note. Then we have a couple of rhythms that we looked at last week. We're working in 12/8 now, so just have a listen first of all to Claire's rhythm, which goes like this: 2, 3, 4. Let's join in with Claire. And stop. Very good. So that's one of our rhythms, and the second rhythm goes like this. It's a bit trickier. But if you feel like having a go, just have a listen and then join in. It goes like this. Da, 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 da. Let's hear what happens if we put those two together. So Claire's group is going to start first. If you're Team Claire, you're going to start. Then if you're Team Paul, you're going to come in after that. Hello Utah, hello Holland, and New York, New York. Nice to see everyone joining in. Fantastic. So let's have a go with Team Claire's rhythm, and then we're going to go into Team Paul's rhythm. 1, 2, 3, go. Very good. Now, what happens if we put a little bit of a melody in? Let's hear first of all the very well-known chimes of Big Ben, which start here. Okay? Claire, do you want to give us a little demo?
Sure.
2, 3, 4.
Ding dong, ding dong. Ding dong, ding dong.
All together. And ding dong, ding dong. Ding dong, ding dong. Ding dong, ding dong. Ding dong, ding dong. So that is our first little melody, which I'm sure many of you know. It's very famous. Whilst I'm talking right now, can you, someone out there, all of you, any of you that fancy it, send me a number, because we are going to do the chimes of Big Ben, and I need to know how many chimes we're going to do. So I want to have some ideas for you. They can range from 1 to 12. Okay, 1 is the minimum, 12 is the maximum. Pick a number in between, and once I see some numbers popping up on the screen, I will choose those as we get to that moment. Okay, so that's a Big Ben chime. The next thing, if you now know the melody, is a little harmony that goes with that. And it starts here. Ding dong, ding dong. Ding dong, ding dong. Join in with that. And ding dong, ding dong. Ding dong, ding dong. Now let's hear what that sounds like if we put Claire's part in and then put my part in as well. So Claire's is here. 1, 2, 3.
Ding dong, ding dong. Ding dong, ding dong.
Now Claire's going to do that, and I'm going to join. Ding dong, ding dong. Ding dong, ding dong. One more time. Ding dong, ding dong. Ding dong, ding dong. Fantastic, and I can see all the numbers popping up. That's brilliant. Oh, we've got a lot in the middle. That's great. I like that. We can work with those numbers. Thank you very much. So we've got our alto line. We've also got our dings and our dongs. Let's just add in a little funky bass line. So now let's put Claire's part in.
Ding dong, ding dong.
Now let's put mine in as well. Ding dong, ding dong. Ding dong, ding dong. Ding dong, ding dong. Ding dong, ding dong. One more time. Ding dong, ding dong. Now get ready, we're going to do 6 dongs. Ding dong, ding dong. 2, 3, and dong. 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ding dong, ding dong. Hi Jim. Hi Alison. Ding dong. Let's do it again. Ding dong, ding dong. This time, 5 dongs. Pick a note and sing it to dong. And dong. One more. Dong. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ding dong, ding dong. Claire's going to keep going with that. See if you can put in one of the other rhythms, one of the other parts. Ding dong, ding dong. Ding dong, ding dong. Ding dong, ding dong. Get ready, we're going to do 10 dongs to finish. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. Dong. I lost count. Did we do 10 dongs is the key question. Does anyone know? Give yourself a shrug. Give me a shrug if you want, something like that. Or hello from Essex Junction. Can we turn up the bass volume? If you mean me personally in the room, I'll try and be louder. If you mean the machine, I'll do that differently next time. But you'll be pleased to know we're moving away from the loop station now, David. Great. So if you think we did 10 dongs, send me a thumbs up. If you're not sure if we did, send me an emoji that looks a bit like that. Otherwise, send some likes, send some hearts, and a big thanks to Blake for sticking that all together. If you want to join in with Watchers 8, there's a video on YouTube. Just look for Big Ben Watchers 8. Now, that was a piece we looked at last week for the first time, and now we're going to look at a piece that's brand new today, and it's a piece from Israel, and it's called Haida. Is that right, Claire?
It is.
And Claire came to... I'm glad I got that right. Oh no. I don't, what page is it on in my little book?
Page 22.
Page 22.
Let's help while you talk.
Okay, that's good. So this is a piece from Israel, and I think Claire's going to just sing it. It's a round. So we're going to listen to the 3 different parts, then we're going to learn the parts, and then we're going to see what happens when we stick them together. So those are your starting notes, Claire. Good luck.
Haida, Haida, Hi-dee-dee-dee-dee, Haida, 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 Hi-dee-dee-dee-dee, Haida, Heidi, Haida, Haida, Hi-dee-dee-dee-dee, Haida, 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 Hi-dee-dee-dee-dee, Haida, Haida, Haida.
Very nice, Claire. Can everyone give Claire a big round of applause? That was great. And Nancy says, yes, we did do 10. That's good news. I see Ken Grant has also dialed in. Ken, it's very nice to see you. It must be very early right now over in California. This is brilliant. So that's the song that we're going to learn now. And I think with Claire, we'll listen to each line, then we'll sing it back, and we'll get each line learned, and then we'll stick the whole thing together. So Claire, would you sing for us the first line again?
Haida, Haida, Hi-dee-dee-dee-dee, Haida, Haida, Haida.
Let's Let's all try that together after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hi-da,
hi-da, hi-dee-dee-dee-dee, hi-da, hi-da, hi-da. And then the great news is we're going to sing that twice. So let's have a go, imagining now it's the second time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hi-da, hi-da, hi-dee-dee-dee-dee, hi-da, hi-da, hi-da. Would you like that little bit of a lean at the beginning of those?
Yeah, we're kind of going
somewhere. I like that. So if you heard how Claire did the leans that time at certain moments with the hi-da, let's just try that once more, feeling where we're placing the emphasis of those beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hi-da, hi-da, hi-dee-dee-dee-dee, hi-da, hi-da, hi-da. So that's our first line, which we're going to sing twice when we do that. The second line is a little bit higher, and it sounds like this. Claire's going to demo.
Hi-da, hi-dee-dee-dee-dee, hi-da, hi-da, hi-da.
Let's all try that. So it starts up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hi-da, hi-dee-dee-dee-dee, hi-da, hi-da, hi-da. Very good. If you can see, I'm using my hands to hopefully guide you through where the notes are going. Let's try that once more. 1, 2, 3, and hi-da, hi-dee-dee-dee-dee, hi-da, hi-da, hi-da. So that's our second line. Can we try putting our first line now with our second line so we can see how that fits? So we're going to start low, and the second line starts high. Hi-da, 1, 2, 3, and hi-da, hi-da, hi-dee-dee-dee-dee, hi-da, 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 hi-dee-dee-dee-dee, hi-da, hi-da, hi-da. Then we have one more line, and that's the third line, and it sounds like this.
Hi-da, hi-dee-dee-dee-dee, hi-da, hi-da, hi-da.
Let's try that with all of us together, starting there after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hi-da, hi-dee-dee-dee-dee, hi-da, hi-da, hi-da. Can we try now the second line and the third line together? So the second line starts here, and the third line starts here. Hi. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hi-da, hi-dee-dee-dee-dee, hi-da, 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 hi-dee-dee-dee-dee, hi-da, hi-da, hi-da. Very nice. So you'll notice as we move from the second one into the third line that actually the note we finish on, the second line, is the same note that we start on for the third line. So the first line starts low, second line starts high, and the third line starts on the same note that we've just finished there at the previous note. Should we try all those 3 lines together? Yeah, great. After 4, hi-da, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hi-da, hi-da, hi-dee-dee-dee-dee, hi-da, 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 hi-dee-dee-dee-dee, hi-da, 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 hi-dee-dee-dee-dee, hi-da, hi-da, hi-da. Fantastic. Bianca says this is a very beautiful melody. I agree. But even more interestingly, Midge says we did this with a dance in my choir on Monday. I want to know what that dance is. So Midge, please send us an email or send us a link on social media so that you can, with a little demonstration of that dance, and next week we can add the dance to the music maybe. If you want me to have a go at dancing, this is the best chance you've got, Midge. So think about sending that. So this song now works as a round, and the way it works is the first line happens twice, and then we sing line 2 one time and line 3 one time. So I think we'll split up now into Team Claire and Team Paul again, and we're all going to start together, and then Team Paul is just going to keep singing the first line an extra couple of times. So Team Claire is going to go first, sing the first line twice, and then line 2, then line 3, and then maybe you could go back to the opening so that the harmony's still going on. And if you're in Team Paul, you're going to sing Haida, Haida, not twice but 4 times at the beginning, and then we're going to move on after that. Does that make sense? I think it does. Let's see what happens. I'm excited. New song for the day. Okay, good luck everybody. If you're Team Claire, give some high fives, give some likes. If you're Team Paul, give like a whoop. I don't know what that looks like as an emoji.
What does my sister keep commenting?
I don't know. Katie, what are you saying? You're on the Apollo 5 page, I think, right now. We're shared across different platforms, so there's different people in different spaces. So, Katie, come and tell us on the Watchers A page, which is the one we can see, what you're saying. I hope you're saying nice things. So, Haida. Good luck, everybody. 1, 2, 3, and Haida, Haida, Hi-dee-dee-dee-dee, Haida, 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 and again, Haida, Haida, Hi-dee-dee-dee-dee, Haida, 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 Hi-dee-dee-dee-dee, Haida, 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 Hi-dee-dee-dee-dee, Haida, 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 Hi-dee-dee-dee-dee, Haida, 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 Hi-dee-dee-dee-dee, Haida, Haida, Haida. Well done. That was nice. Very, very good. I thought that worked very well, and I'm sure at home you were singing beautifully as well. That was a little round for today, and that was called Haida, and it's an Israeli song. So we're going to move on now. One more song to start anew today as well. This is a very different vibe, and it's a song by Emily Sandé, I think, isn't it? Is that right? Yes.
I think so.
And it's called Read All About It. We've pulled from the archives of arrangements that were done for Apollo 5 today, in fact. And this was an arrangement by Sophie Pentecost. Hello, Sophie. If you're watching, nice to see you. We're going to just learn a bit of the melody from the chorus today for everyone out there. And so this is Read All About It by Emily Sandé. And should we just do a little demo of the chorus?
Sure.
And I'll see if I can play the right chords. I don't know what will happen.
I wanna sing, I wanna shout, I wanna scream till the words dry out. So put it in all of the papers. I'm not afraid, they can read all about it, read all about it. Oh, 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 oh,
Very nice, Claire. If you know that song, send us a big thumbs up, send us some likes so we know if you know it. And Katie says she's singing with her sister from the opposite end of the country. Big heart, yes, absolutely. Thank goodness it was a good thing. And who's singing along in Mexico City and Portugal? Oh, this is brilliant. People from all over the world here today. I'm so happy about that. So this is Emily Sandé, Read All About It. Let's just break that chorus down into little bits so that we can have a go at learning it all, and then we'll stick it back together for the chorus. So, what's the first bit, Claire?
I wanna sing, I wanna shout.
Should we try that? And I wanna sing, I wanna shout.
I wanna scream till the words dry out.
I want to scream till the words dry out. And you?
I wanna scream till the words dry out. So put it in all of the papers. I'm not afraid.
So put it in all of the papers, I'm not afraid. It's here, and.
So put it in all of the papers, I'm not afraid. They can read all about it, read all about it.
Okay, so very similar. They can read all about it, read all about it. They can read, and.
They can read all about it, read all about it.
And straight after that we hear this.
Oh, 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 oh.
Let's just have a listen to how that sounds if we put a beat in as well, so you can feel that. So maybe, Claire, you can just go from oh, if I give you a count in. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, 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 oh.
You feel that with Claire? Let's try that once, that whole little section with Claire, coming in after 4, but before 1. And it's coming in here. Sorry, there. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, 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 oh.
Very good. Let's try that once more. Oh, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, 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 oh.
Very good. Let's go back to the first line and see if we can sing. I want to sing, I want to shout, I want to scream till the words dry out. Let's just try that little bit. 1, 2.
I wanna sing, I wanna shout, I wanna scream till the words dry out.
Very good. The next bit. So put it in all of the papers, I'm not afraid. Let's try that. So put it in 1.
So put it in all of the papers, I'm not afraid.
Very good.
Sorry.
That's all right. Claire knows this too well. I'm a bit slower on the uptake. So let's just try that bit once more. So put it in all of the papers, I'm not afraid. So put 1. So put it in all of the papers, I'm not afraid. Then after that, they can read. Let's try that. 1, 2.
They can read all about it, read all about it.
And after that, we have our oh section, which carries on straight away. So let's try from they can read and then go to the end. 1.
They can read all about it, read all about it. Oh, 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 oh.
And then after that, if I'm right, we just do the same little bit again, don't we, to finish? So it goes oh, oh, again to repeat. So Claire, could you just demonstrate the O's twice? So we'll start at they can read all about it. 1, 2.
They can read all about it, read all about it. Oh, 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 oh.
Very nice, just like that. Should we try that all together? They can read, and then we have a few beats off before we come back in again. They can read. 1, 2.
They can read all about it, read all about it. Oh, 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 oh.
Fantastic. So that's the whole of the chorus that we're going to be learning today. If you are someone with an instrument or you want to think about learning some harmony parts for this, just like with Proud in the previous weeks, it's another 4-chord song. So the first chord for this song is B minor, and the second chord is G major, the third chord is D major, the fourth chord is A major. So we have B, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4, A, 2, 3, and back to B, and then G, and then D, and then A. Those are our 4 little chords. Should we just play our chord game for 1 minute and just pick a note? If you're singing, just to ooh, you can hum and ooh any note in the chord. I just want you to find some harmony in what we're doing, and once you know some harmony for this piece, then of course it's great because it's going to be the same chord structure for the whole piece. And so we'll do to ooh a couple of times. After that, we're going to do the chorus once more, see if you can remember it after taking away from the words for a minute, and then we'll finish with a song that we know. So, the chords, don't forget it was B minor, then G, then D, then A. Okay, let's do it 2 times around to ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very nice. So if you're playing an instrument, now you know what chords you need for this song. And if you're singing, you now have found some little harmony parts. And now let's go back to the melody and try and sing all of that for the chorus to finish with this song for today. So I want to sing, I want to shout, I want to scream till the words dry out. So put it in all of the papers. I'm not afraid. They can read all about it, no, and then lots of ohs. Like that, yeah, something like that. Here we go. We're going to start after 2. I want to sing. 1, 2.
I want to sing, I want to shout, I want to scream till the words dry out. So put it in all of the papers. I'm not afraid, they can read all about it, read all about it all. Oh, 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 oh,
Yeah, great job everybody. I hope you got that absolutely perfect because, you know, there's not been much to learn at all. Cindy says she loves the chord game and the chorus with the tying tricky gets my brain engaged. That's what we're here for, a good bit of brain engagement. And you're learning it with your 10-year-old girl, says Muriel. That's fantastic. We love everybody to be singing, all people, all ages, all nationalities, and I think we have a very good representation of many, many different parts of the world in this virtual room with us right now. Because this is new today, let's just do that one more time, and let's sing it with as much energy as we can. If you can't quite remember how the melody goes, just add some oohs, some ahs, and some different harmonies. And if you're playing with an instrument, don't forget the chords are B minor, G major, D major, and A major. So let's try one more time. I want to sing. Let's give it some this time, everybody. After 2. 1, 2.
I want to sing, I want to shout, I want to scream till the words dry out. So put it in all of the papers. I'm not afraid, they can read all about it, read all about it. Oh, 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 oh.
Great job. That's fantastic. Cheryl has just put an interesting post up about the benefit of learning songs by rote. Yes, it's a very interesting one, because I know there's a lot of people tuning in right now who use sheet music all the time. And in fact, we have some cheat sheets just here with us. But quite a lot of the music that we work on in our sessions it's really all about learning by ear. And I think it's a very good skill to develop. Of course, it's fantastic to be able to read sheet music, but I also think it's fantastic to keep practicing learning things by ear, so that our ear is really being trained as well as our eyes when it comes to interpreting and picking up music. It's something that I think we're very capable of doing, but it's a nice skill to practice. So I'm very glad that we've been working on that today. And we're going to finish now by delving back into last week, and we're going to sing Proud, our other 4-chord song, which we're going to do from the beginning to the end. If you are new to today, the 4 chords we have this time, what are they? That's a good question. I think it's C, and then it's G, then it's A minor, and then F major. That's it. So we have C, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, then A minor, then F. Let's do some oohs. Here we go. And again, and now let's go from the beginning of the song. Actually, just before we sing this, a couple of quick things to say. First of all, thank you all so much for being here. I absolutely love being able to see where everyone is dialing in from all over the world. Some of you are beginning your day, some of you are finishing your day, and some of you are even like us in the middle of your day. Thank you for bringing your instruments, thank you for bringing your voices, thank you for bringing your creativity to these sessions. I love the energy that I see in all the comments and the smiles. That's kind of what we're here for, so thank you very much for that. If you are wanting to stay in touch with everything that's happening with the Voces 8 Foundation right now and our Live from Home series, tomorrow is very exciting, because it's Barney, my brother, who's going to be doing his choral Q&A. I know he's been lining up all sorts of very exciting things, including another segment of the Voces 8, pun intended, cooking series, which began last week with Barney's gingerbread men. We'll see what happens with the surprise tomorrow. Then over the weekend, we're going to be seeing more from Apollo 5 videos. What's happening on Friday? Oh, Friday is Andrea's archive, so she's delving back into the Voces 8 archive. So there's lots and lots of interesting things happening every day, 2 p.m, so do stay in touch, do come and see us. And if you're around on Sunday, I'll be doing my Singing Brussels workshop again, and we'll be looking at a couple of the songs that we've done here, but also some other new tunes, including a bit of Beatles and a song in French, if you are wanting to join us for that. There's going to be an event set up, so as well as learning by ear, you can also download sheet music for that one. So if you want to come to that, it'd be very nice to see you there for Singing Brussels. Also, I think many of you will be aware that yesterday was Giving Tuesday. In the US, that's particularly a big deal. And so I want to take this opportunity to thank all the people who gave us donations yesterday. We were blown away by the amount of people who were very kind and very supportive. If you weren't someone who gave yesterday, though, please do feel free to think about giving us something today. You can give us some stars on the Facebook page, or if you'd like to go to voces8.foundation, we've just launched a big fundraising drive called Bridging the Gap, which is designed at supporting Voces 8, Apollo 5 and all of our team through the months ahead. So if you'd like to be a part of that campaign, you can give just a few pounds every month. Would make a huge difference to us, and we would really appreciate your support. That is the end of the talking, and we're going to finish today with some singing. So we're going to do Proud from the beginning to the end. I hope, because I think most of you are regular attenders now, that you'll know roughly how this goes. Good luck, join in, and sing with as much energy and as much joy in your heart as you possibly can. And let's see if we get from the beginning to the end. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hold on, hear me out. Empty rooms can be so loud. I just wanna let you know I'm proud. I just wanna let you know I'm proud.
Close your eyes, tune I just wanna let you know I'm proud. I just wanna let you know I'm proud.
Hold on, hear me out. Empty rooms can be so loud. I just wanna let you know I'm proud. I just wanna let you know I'm proud. Close your eyes, tune them out. You're right here with me now. I just wanna let you know I'm proud. I just wanna let you know I'm
Response, here we go. I just wanna let you know I'm proud.
I just wanna let you know I'm proud. Hold on, hear me out. Empty rooms can be so loud. I just wanna let you know I'm proud. I just wanna let you know I'm proud. Close your eyes, tune them out. You're right here with me now. I just wanna let you know I'm proud. I just wanna let you know I'm proud.
Good job, everybody. Thank you so much. Can you all help me and give a big round of applause to Claire for just being absolutely awesome? Send lots of emojis. Thank you very much for the hand clap signs that are coming in, the applause signs on Facebook. That's so great to see those. Thank you so much for joining us from all over the world. We will be back next week, so we're looking forward to seeing you then, where we'll be continuing with some of the songs we've looked at today and also throwing some new things at you. And if you do want to join me again on Sunday for Singing Brussels, do come along 2 o'clock UK time. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of week, wherever you are.